Well, we're coming up near the end of January, and I haven't been given anything new to review, and my sister really wanted me to do this video, so...
Taio Cruz had 2 massive hits in 2010 and then we never heard from him again. Seriously, there are a select number of artists I can pinpoint to a certain year, and with this guy, it's 2010. But is there anything else he's done that got lost to the sands of time that you can consider a hidden gem?
Well, let's find out. Whatever happened to Taio Cruz? So here's 3 things that surprised me right off the bat.
1. His real name is actually... yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that. 2. He's British. Maybe that was obvious to some, but I honestly thought he was American. And 3. He was born in 1980, meaning he was about 30 when his 2 big hits came out. And yet he's still younger than I am now. Anyway, he got his start behind the scenes as a writer, even getting an award for Will Young's top 5 hit, Your Game. He started his own label called Rokstarr Music London, but wouldn't actually release one of his own songs until 2006 with I Just Wanna Know.
I'll be honest, I think the song kinda sucks.
It's boring, the mixing isn't very good, and it seems confused on tone. It's a song about him realizing his girl has checked out of the relationship and wants her to come out and say she's done, but it also has a lot of heys and yahs in it that make it sound like it's trying to be a celebration song. Didn't do anything here, but got all the way to number 2 on the UK hip-hop charts, which I didn't really know UK hip-hop was a thing. Isn't that like having Chinese Western country? I guess it could exist, but should it? Anyway, that song got him a contract with Island Records, and a year later he released another song called Moving On. This is one of the most 2007 things I've ever seen. The song itself, it's fine. I will never remember it, but it's fine, and got up to 26 on the UK charts. So in March 2008, he finally released a full album called Departure. He put out 4 more singles, the first called Come On Girl. Okay, finally, a song that sounds fun. But again, not one I'll really remember. There's also a guest verse by someone named Luciana. Never heard of her. I kinda like the single I Can Be, and the rest of the album is fine. If you're an R&B fan, you might like it. He built up solid success in the UK, and while continuing writing for other artists, he started his own fashion line called Rokstarr.
Mostly focusing on sunglasses. These aren't Rokstarr glasses. In fact, I'm pretty sure the company doesn't exist anymore because when I tried to get on their website, my computer warned that it might give me a virus.
By the way, he was doing most of his writing work for producer Tricky Stewart's team, Red Zone. And I found an article that says that one of the songs Tricky wrote for Britney Spears, Cruz really wanted to record himself when they thought it wouldn't work for her. Unfortunately, they passed it on to someone else.
And that song was this.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart.
Yeah, we could have had Taio Cruz singing Umbrella, Ella, Ella, A. Well, anyway, A. In 2009, he released his second album, Rokstarr. Yeah, the same as his fashion brand. The first single was called Break Your Heart, which in early 2010 went to number 1 not only in the UK, but in the US as well.
I'm only gonna break your heart. I'm only gonna break your heart.
This song is so much fun. It's catchy, got a good cameo from Ludacris back when he had to be on every pop song ever.
See, I'm not trying to lead you on. No, I'm only trying to keep it real. You might say this is Ludacris, but Taio Cruz, tell her how you feel.
And I'm a sucker for songs about being an asshole who's going to emotionally hurt people. It's like a Diddy song if Diddy didn't suck dick. Not much else said on this one, just a solid bop. Next up is No Other One, which didn't even get into the top 40 in his home country, and did nothing here.
And I can't believe, no I can't believe, you would ever think I would ever leave.
Oh gee, I wonder where she got that idea. Could it be when you said you were gonna break her heart and smash and shatter all into itty bitty pieces?
The song is fine. It's a perfectly passable track.
Rokstarr shades, keep me looking so stunning, stunning.
Yes, get that product placement in there. Next up is Dirty Picture featuring...
Fuck yeah!
I love that this video starts like he's going to the desert to pick her up from the Love Is My Drug video. So anyway, this is a song about sending nudes.
So take a dirty picture for me, take a dirty picture. Just take a dirty picture for me, take a dirty picture.
This song wasn't that big either, peaking in '96 in the US, despite having arguably the biggest pop star of the year on it.
Whenever you are gone, I just wanna be with you. Please don't get me wrong, I just wanna see your picture.
Every other song Kesha was on that year got into the top 10, including this piece of crap. I guess the reason is, well, it's not a great song. I don't hate it, but I won't remember it. There's a part 2 to this song that's only available on the UK version of Kesha's Annibal album. By that I mean she sings the first verse and that's the only difference. It's fine, but let's get to the other song you actually know.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go.
I said before that 2010 was the year of club dance songs about people dancing to other club dance songs. Dy-no-mite wasn't the biggest of those songs. I wouldn't say it was the best, but it is the best symbol of that era of music. If you want to know what the year 2010 felt like, look to this song.
I'm gonna take it all, I'm gonna be the last one standing.
It's just a damn solid dance track, and even to this day, I can't help but sing along whenever it comes on. This one got all the way to number 2 and will be the last time Taio Cruz hit the top 10 in America. His 5th and last single off that album got as high as 24, called Higher, featuring Travie McCoy. Yes, the guy from Gym Class Heroes.
Knows when I get another chance. I feel like breaking two electric boogaloo.
You feel like a pointless sequel that gets used as the go-to example of pointless sequels?
Let's go.
I don't really remember this one. It's pretty good. No Dynamite or Break Your Heart, but it'll keep the party going. Interesting though, this has a different version in the UK where instead of Travie McCoy, we have Kylie Minogue.
The lady from the Street Fighter movie?
So the rest of the album was mostly a lot of slower songs. They're fine, but after all the singles, I thought they would be more bouncy. But I guess it's a fine enough album. So he was finally a big star, able to meet all the big celebrities.
Who else are you really into?
I met Brian May not too long ago from Queen, which I thought was awesome. Aside from music, I met Bill Cosby, which I was completely starstruck by.
He also released a song for the soundtrack to the movie Rio called Telling the World.
I'm telling the world that I found the girl, the one I can live for, the one who deserves.
So if I'm getting this right, Taio Cruz wants to fuck the Anne Hathaway bird. I mean, you do you, man. Personally, my heart belongs to the mom duck from Migration. Well, his third and as of now final album was Taio, released in December 2011. The first single being Hangover.
I got a hangover, whoa, I've been drinking too much for sure.
Yeah, if you actually had a hangover, you wouldn't be going, whoa.
I love that this is the kind of song I would least want to listen to if I was hungover. Actually, I kinda like this one. It seems he found his strength as fun party dance songs. And to help, he got the king of fun party dance songs. Oh, Flow Rider, I miss you. The day he has another hit is the day when I know we're out of the bad times. Also, Bobby Lee from Mad TV is in it.
So, what outfit do you want to wear today?
The black one.
Great choice.
Bit harsh in hindsight, knowing his trouble with alcoholism. Wait, Asian man in a song called Hangover? I just got that! It got to 62 in the US and only 27 in the UK. Obviously the dance song craze was ending, but I think this could have gotten a little higher. His next single, Troublemaker, didn't chart on the Hot 100 at all, but was a minor hit on the dance charts. This one's okay. It has some good build-up, but the chorus isn't good payoff. Next up is There She Goes.
There she goes, looking like a star, with her body shape
Like a what?
Like a rock guitar.
A rock guitar. I mean, if that turns you on, I'm not judging, just not my thing. Is that Pitbull?
Red one, Taio Cruz, Mr. Worldwide.
Yep, wasn't enough to have Flow Rida, gotta have Pitbull. Actually, the music video doesn't even have him, they edited him out. But yeah, stop giving me ideas for future videos. Song's fine, but yeah, it didn't do much here. And neither did the other two singles, World in Our Hands and Fast Car.
No, not that one.
Even in the UK, he was losing chart success. Although I really like Fast Car.
Girl, you really turn me on. You know you make my engine run. And there's no turning back 'cause we've gone too far. I'll drive you like a fast car.
This is probably my favorite song so far. In fact, of the 3 albums, this was probably the best. I like most of the songs, and it's just a really solid club album.
As of today, he hasn't released another album, spending most of his time writing songs for other people. Perhaps you remember this?
Yeah, he co-wrote this, and he was also featured on a David Guetta song called Little Bad Girl that did get on the lower half of the Hot 100, so that's something. He also performed at the 2012 London Olympics. After that, well, he was supposed to have a 4th album called #Black because 2013, but that appears to be cancelled. He made a social media app called Kiwi, but that appears to be gone. He has released several songs over the years, first up in 2014 with Don't You Dare, which was okay. Then we got Do What You Like, which I found mostly forgettable. This kind of dubstep sound was pretty dead by 2015, and honestly all the other songs fit into that fine category. I didn't dislike them, but I won't remember them.
Although I do want to give one spotlight to a song you released called 2020. It's about how much 2020 sucked.
2022.
Ha!
And since this song, he hasn't released anything, at least that I could find, and has no presence on any social media. Apparently he tried to join TikTok, but immediately shut it down when he received hateful, harassing comments, and then deleted all his social medias. And with no tour dates listed, I don't know what he's been up to in the last 4 years.
What the hell is a cargo? Oh, no, no, no!